Yeah, there we go. That's what. Are you on?
I am logging in right now.
Righto.
I apologize for the lack of voice. I was able to basically talk throughout the day because of painkiller, or not painkiller, cold meds, but my throat has been scratchy as fuck.
Gotcha.
Affinity booster or credit booster? Let's go affinity booster. Especially if I'm gonna be re-leveling Necros. Any other weapons and gun?
You should invite or accept the invite.
I see. I also see that you hit MR2.
Yes. It took me like a minute.
Warframe dash to endgame. The title of the stream.
I'm gonna get to that endgame farm, man.
But, has the dojo key finished for you?
It's got
Or
like
how?
10 minutes.
Okay, so a mission or two.
Yeah.
Got it.
Then we can go and play in the dojo.
Well, we don't do too much there. We're just gonna pick you up some blueprints.
Right.
And I can check to make sure that if there's anything needing researched, I can start that up while I'm in there. The other thing I forgot to check was what was the daily for nightly. Corrosive damage. Okay. Seems
Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
Hey, I turn Amber Shard over here.
Amber Star.
Right.
Yes. Those things drop like once in a fucking blue moon, so at least for me anyway. There's a weapon I'm using right now. I don't remember if you ever had the lens. The giant explosive fucking bow. Well, this one you would enjoy. Oh, yes! Yes, 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 yes. Wolf of Saturn 6. I've never actually had him show up. I hope we actually, did enough to get a fucking hammer part. But yeah, here. This is what the lens does. You see the guy who is on the target right now?
Oh my.
That secondary explosion, stat-wise, is about 20,000 damage. Yeah. Just don't get caught in your own bubble. It, has some backlash. Just a little bit. The other good news is it has inherent ammo transmutation, so if you happen to run across random ammo that you don't need, it'll turn it into lens ammo. Because you only have 6 ammo for the bow. But that's because it is a giant fuck you bow. Oh, I heard that. Yes, you are. Once I get Desecrate, I will help us out again with drop chance. But until Necros gets to that level, what the heck is that bubble? That was weird.
Broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Hey, what up, Barrel? Getting my feet on. I don't know what you're talking about, Arrow.
Oh, in the stream. I wonder who Arrow is.
No idea.
Okay, Necros hit level 5.
Yeah, that might have happened.
What?
Fire wave that bounced me back.
Yeah.
It's all right. Happens to the best of us. How are you this evening, Arrow?
This is a rescue mission. We need to find and liberate the hostage before any harm comes to them. There's no telling what the captors are doing to our rescue target. You need to find the holding cell immediately. Approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence. Here are the holding cells.
Well,
search each one for the hostage.
Of course, it'd be the very last one.
Thank you, Tenno.
Prisoner located. We need to get them back to command in one piece. Find your way to the exits, and don't leave the subject behind.
Doors open.
Sonny.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target. You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here,
I'm
Tenno.
hoping we get another wolf visit. It would cement the fact that you're my lucky charm in farming.
Is there any doubt, really?
Bro, we're space ninjas.
You know what's cooler than ninjas? Ninjas in space. I've got like 40 seconds left on the claim key. Oh, attack zone. Let's go, Taxon. I got a friend. I got a friend in Taxon. I got a friend in Taxon.
Operator, my foundry system has completed a build. Excellent armaments, Operator. Please return covered in blood. Safe and sound.
I can give it a Bane of Grenier Corpus, and that's about it. Alright.
Yep.
Oh no, it's that guy.
The one we don't like.
Oof. It's become self-aware.
I mean, yeah, you know, you did hire me.
Alright, so how do I go to which dojo is it?
Okay. Dojo. Enter. I don't know if I'm bringing you along with me.
Oh, tuxedo mask. That's right. How do I go there?
Ordis is angry. I may require maintenance after all.
Hit escape. Oh, sorry. Controller, not mouse, keyboard. Menu, communication, clan, enter clan dojo.
Oh, okay, there we go.
And then once you get there, find me.
Clan management. Viewer lines. No. Where the fuck is enter clan?
Enter clan dojo will be to the bottom right.
Oh, there it is. It's like in the middle of my screen. Yo, dog, we space ninjas. Ah, I got my little floater. I'm gonna name you Turd.
Okay. You see me? Okay. There's a teleporter right here. We are going to go to the research wing. Okay. Now we will go over here. And then these 3 hallways each have a research wing associated with the infested corpus and Grenier at the end. And you can go check them out, see what weapons you want, like the blueprints wise, because you're gonna have to still build them. But we have everything researched.
Damn, I can't grab any of this shit.
Oh wait, I guess we don't have the phage research, which is weird because I have the weapon. Oh no, it is complete. My bad. I just didn't pick it up from here.
Yeah, I don't have anywhere near the nuts to make any of that shit. I haven't fought it.
Okay. Well, one of the weapons you can get, because it's MR2, is the Mutalist Quanta. When you hover over the weapon...
Oh, is it the symbol in the top right?
Yeah, it'll be right... It says research complete, and then the little rank symbol. So the Mutalist Quanta is an MR2, which means you could get it.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, the Cero research.
Checking out the Corpus Lab. And then the Grenier one is the one in the middle. There's a melee weapon with the Grenier you can pick up. Oh, now I understand why you said sign on. Yep. Because you haven't been to the infested room yet, have you?
Yeah, like, I can't make anything here. Like,
Not enough material yet.
it's not really worth
Okay, well, there's one other room I wanted to bring you to just because it will potentially help you out later on. We turn right. Oh no, you're right, my bad. I got myself mixed up. This main console right here. Gives you access to a bunch of weapons, as well as Warframe blueprints and Warframe blueprint parts. And arc wings and arc wing blueprint parts.
Oh shit, this is where you get Banshee.
Banshee, Volt, Wukong, Zephyr, Nezha. So Banshee, Nezha, Wukong, Volt, Zephyr. And then you have access to the Elytron Arcwing, the Amesha Arcwing, the Itzal Arcwing, and access to 3 different Arcwing weapons. And my favorite melee weapon from this station, the Guandao. Literally just a giant fucking glaive.
They got a long way to go.
But this is where all this is. I'm just gonna see if I can. Should have some. Yeah. Okay. Go. And then whenever you leave the dojo, your party separates because I don't know why. Junction.
Conjunction junction.
Yep, get my ass on out to Mars and Planet 4. How many planets are there right now?
Um,
A lot, jeez.
Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, Aries, Ceres, Sedna.
Do people still do stuff on Derelict?
Occasionally, most of the time it's the void key farming for some of the specific mods.
Okay.
And those are just speed runs.
That was the end game content I was playing.
Yeah, now that's not where you farm most of the time. The only time people farm there is if there's a relic
Everything in order?
mission, or if they need the corrupted mods.
Are you sleepy after kicking my ass for 3 hours?
Your mission is to break into enemy data
Yeah.
vaults and steal any intelligence files you find.
I finally put my Syandana on Necros.
Bacon.
This is just to complete spy. Yes, spy mission for the bacon.
I mean, if you found out, like, you advanced so far and humanity had come and, like, done everything, but then we'd lost the secret to bacon, don't you think you'd go after it?
Dietary health. There's got to be better.
You don't eat bacon for nutrition. You eat it because it's enjoyable.
I mean,
I'd probably look a lot better if I didn't have enjoyable food. I'd also probably be a lot more of a sour person.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
that was just warning.
Alarms! Data destruction is imminent. You need to hurry.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You got it. The data is still intact.
Oops, I did it again.
Bloody good.
Too bad she had that, like, meltdown for a while. Glad to see she's, you know, recovered.
Well, guess I have to come back towards you. Son of a bitch.
Yes.
Not you.
Okay.
I forgot that this was this tile set, so I've gotta bum rush this,
We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
It's slowly destroying me anyway, so the only way, I think it just makes the process faster.
I was about to say, the only thing they can do is actually make it lethal in one dose.
So they poisoned my bacon, those rat bastards. They probably believe in communism. And the lies of Stalin. Yeah. Am I ever getting those pliers back? Okay, I'll wait. I mean, I don't need them for anything. If I did, I'd just be like, hey, I need those.
What else would I use to ply up my own toenails?
You cut out there, but I'm sure you said something disgusting, so don't repeat it.
Oh shit, I still need it. Wait, how the fuck do I do the 2 Mars one?
What do you mean?
In order to get to the 2 Mars relay, I need to do, to have the flight. Wait, no, I don't. Wait, how the fuck do I activate this? That's a whole, how the fuck? Next objective to Mars Junction, Earth, but I have no available quests in that strand, unless I'm supposed to do Hollow the Crew World first.
Hover over the Mars Junction.
Oh crap! I do not have a 6-drop in this deck. Whoops.
I have all of the, everything's a check mark, but it won't let me go to it because I don't have a path open.
Operator? Orders
Here, I
wonders,
gotcha.
what are you thinking about?
I can ferry you to this one, and then it'll give you the opening to Mars.
Oh, it'll unlock it?
Should, unless they fucking change that shit. Because that's the way it always worked.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
Who?
Aren't we all just brains in a meat jar?
Oh, the Lotus?
Terminal spotted.
No, she is.
Upload me and prepare to
I'm
defend.
not going to, just on my own principle ruin it, because
I'm in,
the story's
Tenno.
actually...
This will take a moment.
the most recent.
I haven't. I can leave if need be. Yeah, but West cares. West cares.
Still working on it. Continue to defend. Area completed. Move on.
Eventually, I'm going to draw out of land in this deck, and then you'll be sorry.
Here is a terminal.
Yes,
Get
because
me
it's
in
fun to win
and get
magic
ready to
sometimes.
defend. I'm in, Tenno.
It was pretty rough, buddy. It was like a 3-hour game that I lost a lot of agents very early on. Like, I'm happy that you got your infinite off one, and, you know, Wes seemed to be having a good time. It's pretty rough for me. Just gonna take a couple days off from it, you know, breathe, play Bloodborne or something, you know, relax for a bit.
Still
Yeah,
working on
I
it.
know, it's weird, but
Continue
that's
to
my
defend.
game. I was surprised at how low the level cap was.
Dude, I see people out DPS like MR25s
We
with
are
the Mark
finished
1.
here. Move on.
Headshots, and then as long as you have the mods, it doesn't matter what level you are.
I like that. I like that headshots matter.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
No.
Any mods that are on the ground are that you pick up, I don't get. Any mods that I pick up, you don't get. But
Still working on it.
any
Continue
mods
to
they
defend.
drop, we can both simultaneously pick up. It's not like if I pick up a mod, it's no longer there to pick up. Dude, I've been hoping myself. I want to get that daily.
The odds were against us, Tenno.
Okay, now I know what
but
the
we did
bubble
it.
is. Although I
Mission complete.
admittedly love what they've done to the nullifier moves. So much prettier than these. Oh, I finally killed 150 enemies with blast damage. So that completes that mission.
Don't. You didn't do 97%. Let's go. Yeah, it unlocked it. I can go to the Mars structure now.
There you go.
That's weird that it didn't give me an option. Why'd you leave?
Because if you do the junction, you have to do it solo.
That's right. I forgot you had to solo those.
I have 3 biogenic ooze in hand. It's a really crazy card.
It really is.
I also am setting on the exact man to play it. My opponent is playing a burn red-blue deck. They are out of cards in hand.
I'm very frozen.
Oh, so you're fighting the frost spectre. Might I recommend the Devil May Cry approach? Spam the melee button until it dies. Fun. We may need to get you better mods.
You guys are playing on PC now, right? Okay.
Hey, by chance, Andy, would you happen to have been the person talking to Brian in the stream?
Yes, that is me.
Thought so.
That's my usual
Yeah, I heard Arrow and I'm
username.
like, wait a minute.
Yeah, that is me. Was. I'm
Operator, you have remembered
currently
well
here.
how the Tenno arm themselves.
What is ability efficiency?
Ability efficiency is how much it costs to activate an ability and how much it costs to maintain abilities that are like drain
Passive.
effects.
Okay.
So if you have negative efficiency, abilities are going to cost more and the drain is going to be heavier.
Gotcha.
More often than not. There are a few instances where that doesn't even matter.
Man, like all of my goddamn.
Operator, were you visualizing a bloody battle?
Me too.
Could also up some of my...
Level. Yeah. I mean, I could also just meet you at the dojo and use your trade for the day to give you a bunch of, like, I think there are 6 slots in a trade. I could give you a few mods.
Wes was gracious enough to help me out with my mods, as I could never pick up the one that was meant for the assault rifle, which made my primary absolutely worthless. Thank you again, Wes.
No problem. Do you wish to join us?
If it didn't mean burning a hole in my floor, I would. But, remember my laptop is still broken? And I don't want to bother setting up the new one at this hour.
Ah.
I will eventually. That's probably what I'm going to do tomorrow morning is on my laptop, get games downloaded, and personalize.
I mean, you know I'll be into the store tomorrow, and I'm going to bring my laptop, and if Brian has time when he doesn't have to full adult, we can do some Warframe.
I'm into the shop until it's like just time for the war or take care of a few things around the house and just I don't know. Don't spend much time at my house much lately.
So with the little dude, is that shield contribution to me or to hit? My tax on?
Which mod? Exactly.
Its shield. Is that for it or for me? Like, does it contribute shields to me or is it just its own thing?
Sorry, it cut out like right after you said shield.
With the taxon, is the shield that it has for me, or is that it?
It is for it. It is for itself.
Okay, that's kind of
Like,
what I assumed, but
for the Sentinels, there is a mod called Guardian that will boost your shield to 100% when it runs out, and then it goes on a small cooldown. And then there's all the mods that help it survive.
Alright, so I remodded and I think I'm in a better
Okay.
I put a 30% fire on my pretty attractive.
Yeah. The Spectre is Frost, and he is a...
Oh yeah, my pistol was a lot of fire.
Brian, do you ever like refight a low-level boss that gives you trouble for like the cathartic experience?
Not really.
Let's use the Bloodborne tactic of get behind them and backstab them to death. Bloodborne. Gothic Dark Souls. These people even have poor health standards like English people. The realism. I have avoided the bloodsuckers who will eat my brain another day.
Hey. So, do you have a unmodded or a not flawed version of Vitality and Redirection?
Vitality. Yes. I know the armor one I have.
Metal Fiber.
That reminds me, Brian, was that weird fiber comment aimed at me, or were you talking to yourself?
Oh, no, that was aimed at you.
Okay.
Operator,
Why?
is that a
'Cause
void
the day
relic
after your
segment?
shift every time
Ordis
I
hasn't
was
seen one of
orders.
those in, well,
Oh.
forever.
Weird.
I do not currently have a spare steel fiber, unfortunately.
Okay, I'm gonna go
There's also just the mod station
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
that you can select the little different categories. Or in the mod station, you can also just search, because I was just going to ask you about some of the main ones. Make sure that you have those at least. Because you only have one trade per day right now at MR2. And it resets at about 7, 8 o'clock p.m. for our time.
Alright, so I am at my mod station.
Okay. Redirection is the first one.
So I've got calculated redirection, and then I have flawed redirection, and I have a regular redirection.
Okay, so you have a not flawed version. Okay. What's the do you have a flow? Just
Flawed,
FLO.
yes.
Okay, I have a regular one. So I can trade that to you.
Operator, I've run diagnostic regressions.
In your...
All systems nominal. You don't need
For
to thank
primary weapons, do you have a serration that is not flawed?
Nope, mine is flawed.
Okay.
It's weird how you can play video games and struggle with one little thing for a few hours, then come back and then get it first try.
Yeah, that's true.
Experience.
Do you have a split chamber? 2 words.
No.
Okay. Okay, so split chamber, serration, flow. Here's a little shitty piece of paper. Okay, for pistols, we did just get you a Hornet Strike, so that's good. But what about... Where is it? Fortunately, I do not have a spare lethal tempo. Barrel diffusion.
Nope.
Okay. Do. And then in
Getting
melee,
rid of all my duplicates, by the way.
I keep some just in case, obviously.
At this
But I
point,
get
need
rid of all
more.
flawed. I get rid of every bit of flawed.
Endo.
In melee, do you have a not flawed pressure point?
I do. Actually, I want 60% as well.
Okay. Because you'll use that until we get you enough credits to be able to trade for my spare primed pressure point. Because whereas regular pressure point gets you like just about 100%-ish extra damage, primed gets you 165%. It'll just take much more endo. And do you have
What
a...
does it mean when one of the... So, looking at pressure point, like, I have a flawed, I have one that's upgraded, and then I have some regular ones. And then I have one that has, right above the stars, a little octagon symbol. What is that?
I believe that means you have a like special one that you can put like a
Hold
certain like mod into, and the mod will take up less or more if it fits or doesn't fit.
I think the octagon means it is currently equipped.
I thought I had equipped everything,
I don't know. That's actually interesting. I've never actually truly paid attention to
Whoa, okay.
that. Okay then. Something to check out later. Do you have... you won't have this, I know for a fact, so I can throw that one in.
you said that I should just destroy all my floods.
All floods. They're all absolute trash.
Yeah,
Cleanse the heathens.
they're really bad.
The final one, do you have a non-flood fury?
I do.
Okay.
Actually, I have 4 non-flood furies.
I expected as much. I just thought I'd check to be sure. And then for your pet, do you have where is it? Do you have animal instinct?
No.
Okay. I have one spare one left, so I can do that. So I only need one. Okay, that's 6 mods. So I can meet you at the dojo. Actually, hold on. Did I just forget to put some into those? Yes, I did. Okay. Animal instinct. Doop. And one of the mods will be unranked though because I don't have the endo to dump to it.
No. 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 I'm not a squeaky toy.
I shall await you in the dojo.
I am on my way. Where are you in?
Mm-hmm. You'll just give me a garbage mod. Any common that you don't give a shit about.
How about Corpus? Oh, I have 2 reach. I'll give you a reach. I feel like that's a fair trade. Oh wait, did that not put that in there?
Fusion.
There we go.
Fusion. Low. Serration. And split chamber.
40 grand.
Which mod is currently equipped game? I'd like to know this.
Mine is.
I know, but it's also saying mine are. which is why I'm puzzled. Slots have been filled. Yes, I understand.
Whoa.
Well, serration I don't give a shit about. I know that for a fact. Oh, that's why. No. That one. Okay, game. Which one is making the error? I need you to go ahead and tell me, not just fucking say that shit.
%90 multi-shot? Holy shit.
Why do you keep putting that blood rush up? Game? No. I want this one. This blood rush. You know what? Sure.
Did you get it?
Sure. Should be fine. Do you do have enough trade tax from the game?
Yeah, it's only 40k, so...
Stop healing. Oh my god.
Gracias.
Mm-hmm. And now I'm gonna go find out what the hell the game was confused about between mods not wanting to fucking work.
Oh my god. That was way harder than it usually is.
Okay, game. What was... There's my split chamber. Okay. The barrel diffusion. That's why it was confused. I have 2 copies though, so I didn't give a shit.
Operator,
Well, I
is
didn't
that
give
a
a shit about the
void
storation.
relic segment?
Shit.
Ordis hasn't seen one of those in, well, forever.
Animal instinct, sure.
Well put together, operator.
Yeah, it
now
took
get
the
out
spare
there
one.
and
And the flow I
Cut
didn't.
down the.
Okay.
and make the
So
Lotus
it was
proud.
just the split chamber that it was being a little pain in the butt about.
Sweet.
And I already equipped my other one. And those mod capacities you'll see and remember why formatting takes so much time.
Yes. I do indeed remember.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to...
Like my Opticore has 7 forma in it, and my cat has 6.
Oh my god, I have enough to put split chamber insuration on. Let's go.
There you go. Remember that serration is not max rank.
Yes, but 105% is really nice right now.
Operator, the system needs you. Will you begin another mission?
Oh, that's right. It separates them into the different sections. assume Blood Rush is pretty good.
Blood Rush is a heavy endgame one, just because you get to a point where it's like, okay, well, crit, 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 crit.
It's kind of sad that there's no, like, auto-equip option. I feel like that would be good.
It's so that you like look over all your mods and strategize and, you know, pick them up as you should.
Gotcha.
You're supposed to think and like make a specific build, not just run and gun like Diablo or Borderlands.
I guess that makes sense.
It would be nice if you got maybe guaranteed drops for some of the mods, so you don't have to make do with the flawed stuff, even though you're like halfway to max level. Which is an issue that I had.
Alright. Invasion. Oh shit. I'm already onto the Arc Wing.
Yeah, there you go.
And now we
This is
turn
the
from
master blueprint for the
ninja
Automatic
robots in
Arc-Wing,
space to
the
just
first of
straight
many
up
Arc-Wings.
Gundams.
Crap, all this shit.
Void relics. What a baffling concept. Ordis will try to understand void relics again. They say the contents of a relic are simultaneously this thing, or this thing, or this thing, but also that thing, and certainly never just one thing. That is, until it's exposed to a void fissure? And at that point, all the possibilities collapse, each one falling away until the relic cracks open and exposes one singular thing. Then, against all tenets of
Failed to
logic,
join session.
that thing becomes the only
Session
thing
not
the relic
found.
ever contained.
What a load of...
Orders prefers known quantities. Thank you very much.
Let's go with the spermy ship.
Oh yeah, you still have the pure white sperm.
The Corpus have snuck into the void and secured crucial Origin archives.
It'd be,
detailing the hidden
really unhealthy if
locations
it was
of
any other
much-needed
color, Russ.
Arc-Wing parts.
I don't know what you're
Your
talking about.
mission
My
is
sperm
twofold.
ship is blue and black.
Cut off their access to
That's
the void
something you
and
should probably get
recover the
checked
data.
out
Get
by
to
a
the
medical
portal.
professional you
We
trust.
need to shut the Corpus out of the void before we search for the Oricon archive.
And not the bum that hangs out behind the Chuck E. Cheese. As he is untrustworthy and will steal your shekels.
The enemy are using a void key and a portable torsion
My
beam device
shuckles?
to force open the portal.
Not the
Destroy
Pokemon,
the key
shackles.
and the device.
I'm sure if he knew what those were, he would take them too. As he is a rat. And not the fun kind employed by Chuck E. Cheese.
The portal only allows travel in one direction. Start up the portal generators to reverse the polarity.
Just wait till you start seeing the 6 and 7 digit numbers.
Seriously, thank you for the mods.
No. You have to get the portal to 100%.
Which, when burst of the Hellnest, will unleash more demons for Doom Guy to fight. That was one of my favorite mods for Fallout 4.
Doom Dude.
Yeah, Doom Guy in Fallout 4. To be honest, you don't really change pace much. There's just a lot more jumping. And glory kills. The glorious, tasty, delicious glory kills.
There's the torsion beam device, but they've taken the void key. Find it.
I don't know what had an explosion.
I am officially confuzzled. Okay, there we go.
You've located the VIP. Time to go to work. Quick, pick up the key. You got the key. Now get back to the portal.
That was some attack tracking.
Go through the portal now. It's about to collapse. You found the Orican Archive. You are one step closer to unleashing the Arcwing.
What's that?
Objective
Wow.
complete. The void
Really?
key and torsion
Okay.
beam device are out of commission.
Lost
the enemy
people.
will not be returning anytime soon. Good work.
With
You collapsed
sickles.
the portal.
The
Extraction
deadliest
is now
farming
ready.
equipment.
These side rooms.
They try to reward your exploration. It's nice. I said try. I didn't say always. It's impossible to know what everybody wants.
Everybody wants Iatarian stars.
I just wanted a mod to make my machine gun not suck again.
Anything but the Bratton.
The Lotus has passed along possible coordinates for you to search for the remaining Arcwing parts. Check your navigation console for more information.
I forget. Could you leave messages in Bloodborne? I don't know.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, because it's the cute little guys. that you can
Oh,
tap
yes,
on
the
them.
messengers. Yes,
They're
yes.
Fucking adorable.
Yeah, and you can even put little pots on their head, too.
The Orkin Archive has led us to
I
this
adore
location.
those little fellas.
Defend the extractors until you find
When
an
I
Arcwing
found
part
out that they
blueprint.
had a natural predator, I exterminated them with prejudice. It's a giant eel monster.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
I say predator, it seems to be eating them. I would guess that being inside of an eel in a poisonous fog would not be the place that these things would be. It's funny how there are still some attacks that I've never seen enemies do.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire. That's it. You found an Arcwing part blueprint. Head to extraction when you are ready.
Wes, what is your favorite kind of food? And to clarify, I will also ask next, what is your favorite dessert?
Favorite kind of food?
Yes, like pizza is pretty general. Or lasagna, or I don't know, garlic bread.
Chinese like stir fry. Like I like teriyaki. I like rice.
All right.
Dessert. A really gooey chocolate fucking brownie.
That is good. And I jumped down
my.
a cliff
The operator has
into
returned with an
oblivion,
Arkwing
where
part
I then
blueprint. You must
slipped
forge it
through the world.
immediately. It won't be long now until you are flying through the skies like a
Yup.
winged death machine.
That's what I get for fighting moss people. Something I cannot truly kill in a meaningful way.
This is your next mission, isn't it?
No.
So do we want to just X out then? Yeah. Okay.
I have to build a blueprint.
Yeah, because then the game would tell you to,
Nope, 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 nope.
Yeah. Oh, actually. Extract harness blueprint.
so it is the mission.
Oh,
All good.
good. I have the other blueprint being built though.
The Orkin archive has led us to this location. Defend the extractors until you find an Arkwing part blueprint. Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
You were going to try and push me off the cliff, weren't you, you old hag? Unfortunately for you, I have mastered the shotgun point-blank technique. Yes, it is 100% effective, as long as I hit them with it.
An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
We only have to finish one. Yeah, it's 100 cryotic. Each excavator can give you a maximum of 100. As long as you complete it and don't let them destroy it.
I actually think I am going to make a little edit to my Edgar Markov card.
What you gonna do?
I'm going to cut out a face of Putin. Put it on.
So that then
Because
him play walls and vampires.
That's it. You found an Arkwing part blueprint. Head to extraction when you are ready.
Y'all are playing out real world conflict.
And as we know, Putin is a
Yeah.
life-sucking vampire that must be cleansed with holy fire or cyclonic rift. Cool.
No, Cyclonic Rift doesn't solve the issue. It just delays
Oh, yes, it does.
it delays all the little minions.
I should probably cut out multiple Putin heads. And a shirtless one. That way I can change his mood according to my own.
Shirtless Putin is best Putin.
Yeah,
Ordis
but
does
do
hope to
you
see
deserve
Archwing
shirtless
soon.
Putin? I think not with how you treated me today.
I mean, if you think it was personal, you are completely mistaken.
Mm-hmm. Too late. I'm already offended. And as we know, that's the only thing that matters in this day and age, is the feelings of people who are full of shit.
Well, just like those people on the internet, I will not care.
Did you start building the next part of the blueprint?
Whoa, that's a hot poker.
Where are you sticking it?
She rammed it, I believe, between my thigh and waist. Yes. Truly an unpleasant place. And it took about 70% of my health.
The Orkin Archive has led us to this location.
If I was not
Defend
grappling
the
with
extractors until
a
you find an
large
Archwing part
troll
blueprint.
creature, I may have been able to avoid it properly, but I did not.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire.
These old ladies are quite persistent. There are quite a few number of them. Thankfully, I am spry, agile, and full of energy, and able to reload my lives.
Actually, there is a limit based on the rank of the ability. At rank 0, I can get 4 shadows, 1, 5, 2, 6, final rank 7. And I can only have that as the maximum number of shadows at the time.
An
However,
artifact has been located.
the game
Proceed to the dig
prioritizes
site.
re-summoning the strongest enemies that you have killed first.
I think I actually managed to break out of a grapple for once.
That's it. You found an Archwing part blueprint. Head to extraction when you are ready.
Let's giggity leap.
Hi, Jan.
Someone said hi, Jen.
Hi, someone. Hi,
Okay, so now I just have to wait for those 3 pieces to build, and then I can craft the Odonata.
Mm-hmm. And then we go through that mission.
Yep. What's that mission?
Honestly forget how long those pieces take to build.
Yeah, I look like a can of
like
fucking Sprite.
time, yeah. You got some blue in there too, though.
I
You look
actually,
like a merfolk.
I had forgotten to randomize the appearance on my taxon.
Oh yeah, you need to do that.
So we're gonna boop and yeet.
There it is.
Oh, there. Yeah,
That's pretty nice.
Yeah,
I like
that's
that.
blue or red with blue highlights and pink body. Let's go.
He's playing with the color changer, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
I randomize once every single piece of gear that can be colored.
Right. So you end up looking very skittle puke, or World of Warcraft terms, Outland clown gear.
Yeah, essentially. But I got like a nice like lemon lime Sprite thing going on my vault right now, and it's actually not bad.
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
I made myself look like Ava Unit 1.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yes, I much adore the green, purple, hint of orange.
And the whiny teenager.
No. I do appreciate the German.
Also, the voice acting in this game is top fucking notch.
Awesome. Alright, well, I'm probably heading out for the night. So,
I figured you gotta wait for those parts to build.
Yeah.
But I mean, they'll be done for if we end up playing tomorrow. At all.
Oh, hey, I can talk to people.
You can indeed.
Ow.
Alright. You guys have a good night.
You too, buddy.